Were they lying to you last time you talked to them? Let's go through all the signs here. All right, so, okay. I feel like they kind of left you. Like, all right, like everything is, connection is done, but they left you with responsibilities of being the mom. They're saying that they had been wanting a new start a new beginning for kind of a while. They did not know how to tell you, but now they finally are able to get this off their chest. There's still some other things that they were not able to say for fear that it may hurt you. They've been half in, half out. They feel like they've, I just don't feel like they've given you the truth. They see, not the total truth anyway. The Knight of Swords, this guy is a mercenary, and when he's upside down, he's fibbing, he's lying, he's giving you a half-truth. It is what it is. I keep getting the King of Wands every time I shuffle, or every time I cast. This person is hiding things from you. I believe he's also hiding money from you. This person has met somebody online, the person that you are with right now, or the person that you are most interested in. They are meeting people online. Whether or not it's like Tinder or whatever, it's still online. So when it comes to you, they see you as like the perfect woman, but that encompasses the, the safe part of his personality. He's having like a midlife crisis or something. I don't see this person as being very old, but I don't know if he's just being an asshole, but it kind of seems like he's cheating and he's trying to make it emotionless, but he's a dick to you. And he thinks because he's not falling in love with these women, or that it's just sex, or that he's just flirting, that it's harmless, but it's not harmless. It's very, very painful. This person is now splitting their money. I don't know if they're paying for subscriptions, but somehow I feel like some of their money is going somewhere else. They have money hidden from you. That's all I'm going to say. They're not telling you. Their friends will also back up their story. If you have any mutual friends, don't bother asking. This person will quarrel for the sake of ego, and I have a feeling that they will consider themselves like innocent until the day they die, even though they're cheating. They are. This is going to end in a separation. You guys are going to be going separate ways. You might go into kind of a depression, but I see that he is leaving you for another woman. I refuse to say things like third-party situation. No, that's not what's happening. He's leaving for this girl. All right. Plus, I just refuse to use like catchphrases. I think that's so hokey. All right. Let's use the rest of the decks for the other zodiacs. What's going on with the other zodiacs? So if you are dealing with any kind of water sign, Pisces, this could be your own reflection here. Knowing, okay, so building towards something, feeling like you're going to give up, but then getting this like second wind. Like, we can do it, you know? Now, this is supposed to be if it was them. So this woman goes into this person's work, okay? This is from his perspective. He's giving up, he wants to give up what you have, because in order for him to have this woman, he cannot deal with you and you coming at him, and he feels like he's hiding something, which he is. There's no doubt about that whatsoever. And then I see somebody taking the opportunity, but also not leaving. So in this case, let me see. If he's a Pisces, they have been going back and forth for a while. They've texted on the regular. If you're dealing with a Cancer, they are going to leave you because they just can't deal with the guilt. It just bothers them too much. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, gosh, if you're dealing with a Scorpio, he may not leave. They might come back and say, let's try this again. But now you have a page where you should have had a king. In the beginning, you had a king. That person's gone. That's all over the hill. That no longer exists. Now you have somebody who thinks that they can do anything just because, I don't know who told them. Like, who the fuck told them? Who said? All right, if you're dealing with a fire sign, the World, the Three of Cups, Six of Cups upside down, Nine of Cups, the King of Wands, this Fool came out again, and the Queen of Swords. Okay, so the fire signs are saying, I mean, geez, we have you calling out to the past, and they're thinking, no, I want to party, I want to do things, I want to entertain, I want to feel good again. This person has a new idea for this year. It's almost like they have, not a bucket list, but, something, a list that you do saying, I want to do this for the next year. I forget what it called. Resolutions. I'm like resolution lists, and I never, ever, ever write. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, you have the Chariot. This is going to be a wild ride that you're on with this person. They very much are out for themselves, and they're about succeeding in attaining with what they want. If you're going to be a part of that, cool. I don't know if that's your journey. You do have the Chariot here with them, but I have a feeling that if you do go on that chariot ride with them, that you're going to be, I don't know. I just feel like, does this person have a Nine of Spheres? This person, this Sagittarius, may not have somebody in their back pocket. But what I do see with them is that they have their own idea of what happiness is. If you go along with them, you got the Nine of Spheres, which is supposed to be very, very good. Thank God we have one. If you're dealing with Aries, we have the Hangman and the Three of Cups. You're going to have to loosen the reins on this personality type. This person wants to live, they want to party, and I feel like for you, that's just not part of your personality, Aries. I think that you want to be the one in control here, and out of control, you're going to have a hard time coping. All right, if we're dealing with Leo, we have the King of Swords here with the Queen of Swords. So if you're dealing with a Leo, and if you were a Pisces, this might be a twin flame connection. It talks about the past, but it's saying that the past was ruined between you two, okay? That you're trying to fix something between you two from the past. It's not working. It's not working. I actually got a download on this earlier in the day. Something similar to this is that the twin flame connection that never meets up, that just somehow clashes like two sides of the same magnet. Just, I can't, and that's kind of like what's happening here. You guys are too similar. This is the twin flame connection here, you and a Leo. Now they could have a Leo placement, but they're saying that in the way of the psyche, the soul, that's where the twin flame connection lies. So when I see, especially when I see the either the King and Queen of Wands or the Swords, I know that's a twin flame connection. That and the Emperor, but not so much. Well, I guess also the Cups, but not so much this guy here. That's when they meet in the flesh. This is a person, and this is a person. They're two different people. One is in the flesh, so I don't see this one normally as a twin flame connection for everybody. This one is. Let's see. I'm like, next. If you're dealing with any kind of earth signs, what is the deal here? Ace of Cups, the Empress, and the Nine of Swords, Six of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, and the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so I can tell you now that if you are with a Virgo, or if you're dealing with a Virgo Pisces, this is a real, like, you guys love each other, but part of me thinks that this is actually, excuse me, let me back up. This third person here that they are wanting to sort of be with, because they see them as their mate. This is the King and Queen of Wands. There is a huge sexual energy here that is saying, because I cannot have you, I want you. And that's what's driving this. That they should not be waiting, that, you know what I mean? It's just this forbidden type feeling that they have if you're dealing with a Virgo. Did I say Virgo or Capricorn? This space is supposed to be Virgo. If you are dealing with a Capricorn, you have an Empress and the Ten of Swords here. So, this person is saying, I need to sit this out and just weigh the options before I come back and either give you a yes or a no answer. This is heavy. This could possibly be you too, because of the I guess sort of the energy toward that is like, I just need to deliberate on this and just take all this information that you gave me and reassess. If you are dealing with a Taurus, like if you're dealing with the Nine of Swords, and the Seven of Pentacles, this person, they're broken. They're like a broken human being, and I feel like they are going to give up. I do. I don't see this. I feel like they have like so many issues, so many transgressions against you that there's no coming back from this. They're embarrassed and they're ashamed, and they should be. They should be. They're not fucking somebody else. I mean, yeah, they absolutely should be. It's fucking disgusting. The reason why we tell people, the reason why we say we don't make people like that anymore. They don't make people like that anymore. About people because they maintained a higher respect and formality between one another, where just because somebody worked at another person's job, you didn't just go around fucking them. You know what I mean? It's just, maybe they did, but there's a higher level of respect between people that people just do not have now. And men have always thought they can have their cake and eat it too. I would always want to turn that around. Like, for instance, I don't have any kids, so I'm just talking out of my ass. But I always think, like, if I had kids and if my man left me, I'd make him take the goddamn kids. I'd be like, fuck you. I'm starting over, bitch. I'm starting over. Fuck you all. I mean, that's actually how I would. I mean, I don't have kids, so I'm just talking. Really, is what it is. I would have to cross that bridge before I got there. All right, so if you're dealing with an air sign, we have the World, which is the same card that you got with Sagittarius there. The Two of Wands, strategic planning, and the Chariot. All right. Oh, God. The Empress upside down. We have the Empress here, too. Man, a lot of Six of Cups here. And a lot of Three of Cups. I think we got that a few times, actually. Sorry, 1 second, please. It's been very dry today. All right. Which is why I can't breathe through my nose. I'm here like... All right. If you're dealing with an air sign, you know, the person that they're dealing with, this third party, is actually very jealous. Like, they think it's all about them. They like the status that your person is at, and they kind of want a bit of that. It seems like they're trying to plan, but they're going to be making mistakes because they keep thinking from the past of how to do things, what worked for them. And it's like they go with what works for them, and that's it, your person, right? But like, at some point, they're starting to strategize differently, and I think that they might be. I mean, they may not be, but there's something here about strategizing, and either it's strategizing like they did in the past or realizing that's not going to work anymore. I need to strategize another way. Either way, it ends with them leaving. And they're leaving because they want to pursue something else. They feel like they have a respective place for you in the past already. It's like really sad. It's like they've already assigned you something. All right, if you're dealing with a Gemini, the Five of Swords. This is actually a Gemini card. I'm going to say let them have it, because this person that they're dealing with always has something to complain about, to fight about. They've got to be right. They're putting on a mask right now. Okay, so both your guy and the lady that he's involved with, they are both wearing a mask. All right, he's supposed to be this very steady person, but right now he wants to just do whatever the fuck he wants without paying any mind whatsoever. This is a childish behavior he's exhibiting. And so is the Queen of Wands here. So this is telling me that this is not really who they are. We don't know who this person is. Now, she keeps coming up as an Empress, so all that's really telling me right now is that she knows better, and or that she's really beautiful. Now, that being said, that may be what's driving him, but it's a lie. She's putting up a front. She's saying, like, take me, I'm the most beautiful thing in the world. You see, these frames are the same. And yeah, she might be beautiful, because of course all Geminis are beautiful. Just kidding. But there's a fraud. She's a little bit of a fraud here. If you're dealing with a Libra, we have the Ten of Pentacles here. So very similar to, or was it? I think we had one where there was like a Chariot here, or there's somebody who's really out to try and make good for themselves without there being another person involved. That might be the Libra. So we're catching Sagittarius, Leo, Libra here, that they feel like they want to come back. I don't trust the Scorpio a little bit, because this is very similar offer to this guy here. It's very little. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, forget it. Pisces, this person will fry your ass. There's this person is gone. They want to party. They want to live their life the way they feel. I don't know if they fucking feel like they're ordained by God, but I just don't think that this person is going to come back if that's Aquarius and Pisces. Oh, well, okay. You guys have a lot of wonderful other things going on here. I hope this is very helpful when it comes to your matchmaking and the things you want to pursue when it comes to love. So I do appreciate you. Please like, follow, share, hit the little bell button, and you can also book a reading with me. Have a great day.